questions for you. For people that haven't heard of you, how did you get into music?
Oh gosh, I have always done music, really. I started singing as a very small child. I would sing in my house. That advanced into singing for hours in the shower. And then, you know, I was the girl with the hairbrush in front of the mirror. Then I started doing stuff in school, plays and things like that, and got in a Christian teen a cappella group when I was a teenager, and that was how I did my first tour. I did like a Midwestern tour. Did my first CD project with that group. So I've always sung. Yeah.
And then, why country music specifically?
Well, really, my father is the strongest influence for that. My father is from Pikeville, Kentucky, very, very eastern Kentucky, almost West Virginia, and he lived the coal miner's life. I mean, he grew up in the hills and listened to country music and bluegrass, and it was just such a part of him and his upbringing that it flowed over into my life, and that's all we listened to growing up. So,
wow.
Yeah.
So, I know you went to CMA Fest as a fan. How are your views changed now that you're performing?
It is just so different to have, you know, to go from being that person who would go watch someone on the stage and get starry-eyed and think, and just dream, you know, like maybe someday, to actually being that and having people come and want to meet me and look at me starry-eyed and want my autograph. I mean, and I really try to let people know I'm still a fan. You know, I still have these country music greats that I look up to, and I'm just a normal person just like you, and really try to connect with them that way.
And who are some of your inspirations musically?
I first started listening to Patsy Cline and Elvis Presley, actually, and then that evolved into more current country music artists, current for that time, like the Judds and George Strait and Alan Jackson, and now I love the Zach Brown band and those bands that keep it traditional, you know, and they keep it, but they're still hip.
Yeah.
They're still hip, but they keep that grassroots sound. I love Zach Brown, I love Keith Urban, Dan Perry, they're fabulous. Yeah.
Awesome. So we know you do a lot of charity work. Can you tell me how you got started with that?
Well, I'm a military member, and I've served for 12 years, and I'm still currently serving. And advocating for veterans is very important to me because I am one. And so when someone calls and says, we would love for you to come sing for this function, and they tell me, you know, that it's for veterans or wounded warriors or something like that, I want to do that because it's important that people know that I remember where I came from. I'm still there. I'm still in that place. I'm still a troop. So that's really how that started. I try to say yes to anything like that.
Awesome. We actually just got a Twitter question a few minutes ago from a fan in Chile, and she wanted to know why you joined the military originally.
Well, I was that girl in high school that had no idea what I wanted to do with my life, and I didn't feel like I was ready for college, and I tried college for like a semester, and I wasn't ready. And I kind of thought, well, if I'm not ready for education and school, taking that to the next level, what else is there left for me to do other than, you know, get some mundane job here in my hometown and just do that? And I didn't want to do that. So I thought I could go learn a skill and I could get some training and discipline if I joined the military. And my father served for 27 years in the Air Force. So I kind of followed in his footsteps, and I wanted a way out, and I didn't want to stay in the same place. You know, I knew I had potential, so I joined the Air Force.
Did you find it hard doing music and the military?
I don't. I don't know. Only because my superiors in the military are so supportive. They are really flexible with me, and they're really happy about everything that's happened. So it's been a very symbiotic relationship.
That's awesome. Did you know the video of you singing Adele would be on YouTube originally?
I had no idea. I had no idea until my husband told me it was already posted.
So how did the voice process start and go?
Well, Carson Daly saw the YouTube video. I don't know how, but he saw it and he tweeted about it. And then he asked his fans who I was. He just kind of went on this hunt for the girl from the YouTube video, and enough people contributed information to him that he tweeted me. He found out my Twitter handle, my name, my unit, my band's name.
Wow.
Yes, he found out everything in a matter of 2 hours. That's the power of Twitter. And so he invited me via Twitter to come audition for The Voice. We weren't really sure how that was going to work because I was still in Afghanistan at the time. So it all worked out. I got home from the Middle East, and then next thing I know, I'm in Hollywood. I'm taping for The Voice.
Wow. So, do you have any pre-show rituals before you go on stage?
Yes, I do. For me, there's a lot of artists that do a lot of different things. They get hyped up, they do push-ups. For me, I have to go into a zone. I get real quiet. I have to kind of go into my head. And I don't know if that's maybe me just storing up a lot of energy because I want to, be explosive on the stage. But I pray every single time because anything can happen. I could twist my ankle on my heel. I could forget the words to a song. So I pray, and I get really introverted before a show.
All right. Do you get any nerves or?
Every time.
Every time?
And there's two different kinds of nerves. There's the I'm scared out of my mind nerves. Like when I played the Opry, that's how I felt.
Yeah.
And then there's like I had today where I was just so amped and so excited because I knew we'd rehearsed with the band and we knew it was going to be tight and it was going to be exciting. So those kind of nerves I really enjoy actually. I don't really like the ones where I'm scared.
And you did just perform at the Grand Ole Opry. What did you perform? What songs?
I did Loretta Lynn's Coal Miner's Daughter. I covered that because it's a very special song. My father did all coal and is from that part of the nation, so I wanted to do that as like a little shout out to my family. And then I did Outlaw Spirit also as a shout out to my family because I wrote that for them.
And how does your writing process start? Do you just come up with an idea and then write about it, or do you just go?
Sometimes, usually I'm inspired actually by something else. I'll hear another song or I'll hear a beat or a melody or something, and then I don't know, it just comes to me in my brain, and then I go get on my iPhone and I record it, whatever it is that I hear, or I write down a lyric, and it all pieces together. I get with a co-writer, and then the next thing you know, we've got a song.
So do you write for yourself or for someone or for your fans?
It depends. It depends. Music is very therapeutic, so there have definitely been songs that I've written for me to help me get through a hard experience. But then there have been things that I've seen that other people have gone through that's inspired something in me, and made me want to write a song. So it just depends. It's like every other art. It's just you get inspiration from a lot of different places.
Well, what are your favorite songs to cover?
Oh, wow. Just about any Martina McBride song. I love covering Gretchen Wilson too. That's really strong female vocals. I like that. Outside of country, I like doing Pink songs.
All right.
Yeah, she's a powerhouse. Adele, of course. And I like singing songs that guys have sung.
Really?
I like putting a female twist on a male-driven song.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of. I've covered Maroon 5 before. It just depends. I have moods.
Who are you most excited to see at CMA Fest?
I don't know. I really want to meet Dan Perry just because I think Kimberly seems really awesome.
Yeah.
I love her voice. I like their family dynamic and their songs. We also have kind of in Nashville worked around with the same people that we've never met. So
Yeah.
that would be pretty cool.
That's awesome. Who would be your dream collaboration to do it with?
Probably Vince Gill.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. And
He's beautiful. His voice is beautiful. Yeah,
Could probably match
be a
well.
dream.
So do you have any hidden talents?
Hidden talents. I can do really good impressions of my mother.
Really?
Yeah, that's my hidden talent.
Wow. So whose careers do you look up to?
Martina McBride, Beyonce, one more person, Martina McBride, Beyonce, Carrie Underwood, and the reasons for those three is because they're very strong females. They have killer vocals. They've managed to maintain who they are in a world that is really crazy. The music industry is nuts. They maintain their faith and just keeping a very down-home personality. And I really aspire to be that way.
And where would you like to see yourself in 5 years in your career?
Kissing an ACM Female Vocalist of the Year award.
Ultimate dream?
Ultimate dream. No. The ultimate dream is being invited to become a member at the Opry. That's the ultimate dream.
That's the ultimate dream. All right. Well, thank you so much for sitting down with us.
I'm Angie Johnson, and you're on StageFrightSecrets.com.